Hi, welcome to a new video and welcome to a very hot day. It's about 24 degrees and I'm at Burlingham Caravans, just outside of Gorsang in Lancashire. Now, the thing about Burlingham is I've known this dealership since all my days. Parents bought their first caravan from here in 1969, and then they bought a new eldest Tornado from here in 1969. A few months later they dropped the first caravan in and bought a 71 new eldest Cyclone from here, and a new 77 Tornado, and then a new 1977 eldest Mistral Silver Jubilee, which was built specially for the Queen's Silver Jubilee in 1977 by Eldest. Now, also, this has got long established relationships with the caravan industry. Burlingham's were a caravan manufacturer in the 1930s up until about 1960. And basically they built luxury clubman caravans, were proper coach builders, and by 1960 they went on to sell into the makes, mainly Sprite, Ethel's, Fairholme and Thompson, and then Eldest Caravans. And since then they've dealt with Bailey, Fleetwood, Fisher, Boomerang, Freedom Caravans I think at one stage, but now they just do used storers. And I've just been talking to Alex Sumner here, who I know on Facebook, and when he saw me, he said, "Oh, Andrew, are you alright?" Yeah. So we had a good old bit of a natter, on the state of the caravan industry. And anyway, I've come here to look at some used vans, and I found this one. It's a Lunar Alaria, and it was a 2017 model, so the very first ones. And I remember seeing these at launch and being very impressed with them. And I think Lunar had really had it sort of nailed on these, because I think they were a real classy looking van, and it was just a shame that it was all too much too late really. So anyway, let's have a look at this Alaria, see how it's fared. And this luxury twin axle, which was aimed at the Buccaneer market but obviously a lot lighter. I'll put the weights on after the video, and let's have a look around. Right, well, this in the L-shaped lounge area is very comfortable. Now these are individual cushions, and a lot of cushions here to get yourself comfortable. Also on the early ones, and this will be it, they had mood lighting as well, so you could have different colours of lighting inset around the lockers and around by the, I think down by the bed bases. They have things like this which you could put your telly on, I think, if you wanted to, or just added as an extra little bit of what I'm looking at, work surface, bit of storage here, little cocktail cabin up there. Those glasses I'm pretty sure weren't standard. You got the Lunar corner lockers, which Lunar did and everybody else copied. And the sunroof. Now the sunroof was then probably too small in fairness. It should have been a bigger one, because this is a wide van. I think they were 8 wide, these. I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure they were 8 wide. You know, they are a big spacious tourer. And that could have done with being a lot bigger. The sunroof. But they had this skylight roof here, which I put the it's so hot in here, I'm not even going to open it because that is red hot, that. But that's all got LED lighting. The lighting in all Lunars were very good. I think they compared really well up to on Bailey's at that time as well, because Bailey's were always very good. And it's a really nice lounge. Now condition wise it's pretty good. I can see it's been used, this van, but I wouldn't say it's been, you know, given a hard time. And everything seems fine. I've asked Alex about it, and he says yes, it seems a good van, and it's up at a short of £21,000, which you're getting a lot of van for the money. You've got these good storage lockers up here. What you will find is this happening, that's quite a thing with Lunars, this edging did start to come away, bit of a problem with them at the time, and it's happened on there. Now I'm a little bit, yeah, it's happened at the top there. Anyway, 5 screens of blinds of course, and yeah, you can imagine here being here very comfortable on a summer's evening, having drinks with friends on site, and in the evening and winter time your algae heating working away. Now also this this Alaria, sorry, really came with the auto steady system. So basically you didn't have to get out with the old leg winder, you could do that automatically, and that was by a control panel here. So you could do that. So you got a nice little plush Alaria goodies thing there to tell you all what was what. There's the remote for the self-leveling system, and TV mount, sockets of course, and this up here. I mean, that now looks a little bit sort of cheap really, but back in the day it was quite good. Right, let's have a look at that kitchen, see what it's looking like, see how it's fared. To forgive my flash gun there on the top. Let's have a look. Right, of course you get a full oven dual fuel hob. You got the Dometic extractor fan built in, and of course you've got the nice big large sink unit here, and USB port, main socket, and of course lots of storage above. Up there, solar panel on here, I think, if I remember rightly. Loads of good cupboard storage, wire baskets. You start looking at this, it's a lot of money, a lot of van for the money really. It's all in nice condition. A little bit of sort of rust on the top here, that could be cleaned off, but otherwise all pretty much like new. And of course when it comes to the fridge freezer, you've got separate fridge freezer, which of course ample, because mainly these were sort of used by couples, and you had the Daewoo microwave in there too. So the kitchen's well equipped as you'd expect. Now as I say, it's a 4-berth. The front will make into a double, but 99% people who bought these were couples and used them as a lovely big 2-berth tourer. Let's have a look in the bedroom area, see what that's looking like. Right, 2 single beds. Mattresses look okay. Sat on them before, seem okay. Seem plenty of support in them. Little headboards there. Flat screens and blinds of course. Good locker storage above. And of course LED lights in there. And a mini high-key up the top here. Midi high-key. And also same on the side here, another single bed. And again, some connections there to put a TV up. Someone's added their own clock. We'll leave that clock in, Mavis. We'll let them have that. You can imagine that, can't you? And they've got a MaxiView TV area on this as well. It's been replaced. Again, look at this. This is the edging again coming away. Plenty of room. Access lockers to get underneath the beds, to get your bed in, etc. So yeah, very okay. Nice comfy little area to be in. Good LED lighting, brilliant. The only thing I'd say really is, yeah, what can you say, it's a nice little van. There's speakers in here as well, so you could have the CD player on radio playing in here, so you didn't have to have it just at the front end, you can have it on in here. So yeah, whew, it's really warm. Let's go into the washroom. Right, what I like about Lunar's, always had a decent washroom, especially in Clubman's, Deltas, and the Alaria was no exception. The chrome radiator there, window in here of course, one of my faves. Wardrobe here with all the bits of other bits of cushions and stuff, carpet. This nice standalone hand basin which I always liked. Now the mirror's just starting to pick through up here, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, I've not seen that before on a tour. Maybe just a bit of a faulty one, that. Not a great issue, but something that you wouldn't expect. Roof vent in here of course. Storage again underneath. And of course the brilliant shower room, which is really a decent size and it feels very upmarket. Again, Lunar are always good at putting a decent shower room in, as to a coachman. The shower doesn't look too well used at all, it looks pretty good. There's nothing there, there's no scratches, no cracks. Always check for those sort of things, when you, especially if you're buying private, any cracks in the shower tray. Everything looks to be in order. and then you've got another wardrobe here, and that's your Aldi heating system in there, and you've got drawers at the bottom. So this is a really nice van for the money. Let's go and have a quick summary. Well, looking at an Alaria 7 years on, and this one, I mean, I've come across quite a few on the dealers forecourts because they were quite popular while they made them. Some I've seen a little bit rough around the edges, but having said that, this one, as I say, especially with an early 2017 model, actually is quite in nice condition. It feels still pretty tight. It still looks pretty much like it did the day I looked at them. Kitchen is in good condition. That hob looks like it's been barely used. And it's just something about the Ari. It's just a shame that it never got chance to run along into the market, because I think it would have been again one of the sought after luxury caravans today had Lunar still been in operation. The floor and everything's okay. There's no sogginess in the floor. There's no delam. It's just a nice van for the money. What can I say? It really is a nice big tourer for two. And if you want to bring the kids up as well, I suppose, you know, and also friends stop over, can make this up into a double. Not the easiest to make up. It's not going to make it up in a couple of minutes like you would do normally. It's a little bit more involved with the cushions. But overall, this is a really nice van. And it's in good condition. I've looked on the outside. There's no knocks and dents on it. So who's ever owned it, they've obviously been careful when they've been manoeuvring it around. Now, there's people looking around here today. It's a very hot day. It's a bit hot for looking around caravans and motorhomes possibly today, but there's still people out there. I'm going to say goodbye, and I shall see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Also, please keep leaving your comments. Also, come along to Burlingham Caravans. It's got a long history. Come and see the sales guys. They've got just do used stock now, and they've got a decent amount of used choice in here. And it's one of my very first caravan deals. I probably went in. Well, I went in with my parents on the day we went looking for a caravan in August 1969, and ended up buying one after visiting several dealers. That Sunday afternoon, we came here and bought one. And Dad went and bought this Sovereign caravan. As I say, it was a make actually was bought out by a company called Modern Caravans. I won't go into too much depth because good boys for Britain on it. But anyway, we all kept the Sovereign for literally about 6 or 7 weeks, and we traded it in for a brand new end of season 1969 Ellis Tornado, which had a toilet compartment, and it had a solid fixed a solid side bunk in as well, fold up bunk, not a hammock bunk. And it just felt so much market. And I remember the salesman said, Eldest haven't been going very long, but I think this company will go places. And I thought at the time, yeah, I think you could be right, mate. At the age of 11, what did I know? I just loved looking around the vans and the smell of the wood and everything, the real smell of proper wooding and stuff. And on this other side, it was like Thompson Caravans and Sprites and Ettles and Fairhomes on this other side. And a few Eldis at the top end, because in those days a lot of the manufacturers only made about 4 or 5 different layouts in a range, not like they do today. So anyway, I'll bid you farewell. Thanks for watching again. Please keep subscribing, please keep watching, please keep giving us your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free. A lot of people watch but don't subscribe. Please just subscribe, it does help me on the channel an awful lot. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, as they say. Gonna go and have a quick drink. See you later.